उन्हनि खे
हाँ
तव्हांखे स्क्रीन ॾिसण में अचे पई सभिनी खे?
जी
हाँ ॾिसण अचे पई।
अच्छा, ॾाढो सुठो। त असीं हींअर आज शुरू था कयूं। वेलकम टू द फर्स्ट वीक ऑफ सिंधु एकेडमी यूएसए सिंधी लैंग्वेज क्लास। तव्हां सभिनी जी तहे दिल सां आजियां थी कजे। जेके अॻे जा स्टूडेंट आहिनि ऐं जेके नवां स्टूडेंट अॼु जिन जॉइन कयो आहे, सभिनी खे गॾिजी करे मां पहिरीं तव्हांखे थोरो इंट्रोडक्शन ॾींदुसि रोमनाइज़ सिंधी जे बारे में। जेके पुराणा स्टूडेंट्स आहिनि उन्हनि खे हिकिड़ी क़िस्म जो रिविजन थींदो ऐं नवनि स्टूडेंट्स खे इंफॉर्मेशन मिलंदी। तव्हां सभिनी फ्रॉम टाइम टू टाइम पंहिंजे फोन ते SMS त कई हूंदी। SMS कंदा आहियो न, मैसेज मोकिलींदा आहियो। पोइ उन में जनरली लैंग्वेज कहिड़ी हुजे अंग्रेजी जा वर्ड्स कमु आणिबा आहिनि। पोइ हिंदी वारा बि SMS अंग्रेजी लेटर्स में कंदा आहिनि, सिंधी वारा बि अंग्रेजी लेटर्स में कंदा आहिनि। त इहो हिकिड़े क़िस्म जो जीअं थियो रोमनाइज़ेशन of the languages when you are using SMS. But there you are using only 26 alphabet letters of English script. And Hindi में 40 खां वधीक आहिनि, सिंधी में 52 letters and in the alphabet. So when you are doing SMS, obviously you are doing in a very limited number of alphabets. So उन में छा थींदो है, the language becomes pretty much distorted. जेको pronunciations and sounds and are never conveyed. Now this SMS started about 10 years back or maybe 8 years back. पर सिंधी language जेका है सा ओरिजिनली सिंध में जेका असीं सिखियासीं वो अरेबिक स्क्रिप्ट, पोइ हिंदुस्तान में अची हिंदी माना देवनागरी स्क्रिप्ट, ऐं हाणे जेका आहे हीअ जेका असीं स्क्रिप्ट डील करे रहिया आहियूं सा आहे रोमनाइज्ड सिंधी स्क्रिप्ट। त मां तव्हांखे इन जे बारे में थोरो इंट्रोडक्शन ॾियण थो चाहियां। तव्हांखे जेके अटैचमेंट्स बि मोकिलियूं आहिनि, ही जेको सिंध जो मैप आहे तव्हांखे ॾिठो हूंदो अटैचमेंट में इन द ईमेल, ऐं उन जे हेठां पोइ ही रोमनाइज्ड सिंधी अल्फाबेट टेबल। Now if you look at this, this is Sindhi alphabet created out of Roman script. And in Sindhi script, which is 52 alphabets, by using Roman script with 3 symbols and combining some letters, we have created a complete Sindhi alphabet. Ua alphabet jeka hai represents all the Sindhi special sounds. Hane ma taanke hoping that you have printed it out. Ma chaya tho ta jeke attachment mein ma taanke moklindo hai email mein print them out and keep it in your folder so that it is available to you for ready reference. Here the alphabet table this is the foundation of Romanized Sindhi script. Now, there were some visionaries in India. Mr. Chandiramani, in 1990, he created this alphabet 34 years ago, 33 years ago. There will be a time when our new generation will need Roman script. At that time, it was not accepted well, but later on, in the beginning of the new century, people started working on it. And I want to, with this little background, go to show you the PowerPoint presentation which I made, and made a presentation of Romanized Sindhi to the International Sindhi Sammelan, which was held in Pune in November of 2022. There were about 650 to 700 delegates, out of whom at least 200, 250 were from all over the world. And they very well received it. The book that we printed and published, which was delivered and distributed there, Romanized Sindhi book. But that introduction which I gave in the Sammelan by using the PowerPoint, I want to share that with you so you get to know what is the total background of Romanized Sindhi, and then we'll go on to learn the basic principles, rules, and then the Sindhi language. Are you able to see this?
हाँ, दिसना चाहिए.
Okay. This is the first slide which says Abani Boli, Mithri Boli, sweet language. And let me see if I can make it a slideshow with a full screen. Is it clear now?
हाँ.
All of you can see. Very good. Abani Boli, Mithri Boli. These words are written in Romanized Sindhi script. Abani mana, our ancestral. Boli mana, language. Hetha Mithri Boli mana, sweet language. Okay? This was the question which I had posed to the International Sammelan. Can Sindhi language survive globally? And what is a viable practical solution? Now, the prime word here is globally. This was the question which I had raised at the Sammelan. That do not consider that Sindhis live only in Sindh and only in India. Sindhis live all over the world. Today, Sindhi population lives in more than 100 countries throughout the world. So when I am addressing this International Sammelan, I am posing this question: can Sindhi language survive globally? And to that, we will find out the solution in this presentation. Sindhi language in Romanized script, www.romanizedSindhi.org is the website which is available. This was started by Alliance of Global Sindhi Association in 2011. As I was telling you at the beginning of this century, people started getting involved into it. And officially, this Romanized Sindhi script was launched at the Sammelan which took place in Ahmedabad in 2011, and I was present there. As I mentioned to you earlier, history of Sindhi script. Do you know that Roman Perso-Arabic script, which is written from right to left, Sindhi, was introduced in Sindh as official script by Britishers in the year 1853. Sindh was taken over by Britishers from Muslim rulers in 1846. At that time, there were more than 4 scripts being used in Sindhi language. Khudawadi, Devanagari, Bhatwanki, Gurumukhi. These were the various scripts used in Sindh. But Britishers introduced one script, which was Perso-Arabic, written from right to left. And that was 52 letters Sindhi script standardized in Sindh, which means in 1947, when the partition of India took place and Sindh went to Pakistan, that Sindhi script was in use for over 93 years only, Perso-Arabic script. And as people came from Sindh to India, they started also using Devanagari script, which is like Hindi script. Here are the 2 scripts. People who came from Sindh and scattered all over India, and later on from India, they went to all other countries in the world. In India, they were using these 2 scripts. Sindhi Perso-Arabic script, which is on the left, and Devanagari script, which is like Hindi, on the right. Do you see those 2 scripts? About 900 schools were opened in India after partition, where students were being taught Sindhi either in Perso-Arabic script or in Devanagari script. There were 2 camps. One was propagating the new Devanagari script because Sindhis had come from Sindh to India, and they said that this is the script which is prevalent based on Sanskrit, Devanagari script. But other schools said, no, we must stick to what we learned in Sindh, which did not happen to be our heritage script. Only Britishers had given us for 93 years. And today, if you see, 75 years after independence, Arabi, which was for 93 years, Devanagari, which has been taught for 75 years, and how many schools are teaching in India now? Only about 40 schools. 900 schools which started at the time of partition have come down to only about 40 schools which are teaching Sindhi, either in Arabic script or in Devanagari. The intake of students in Sindhi schools has diminished continuously. Parents are not eager to impose on their children learning Sindhi script because it is not used in educational system in India. All provincial languages are prevailing all over. And for jobs and further education, they think it is not necessary to learn Sindhi script. With that in the background, Romanized Sindhi script became an obvious solution, where children cannot go to school to learn Arabi or Devanagari. English script everybody knows. All children grow up learning this, whether they are in India, South India, East India, anywhere outside the Hindi belt. There are only 6 states where they are using Hindi belt. Others are using non-Hindi. Like in South, multiple South Dravidian languages. On the east side, Bangla and Odissi, North Punjabi. So the problem is that Sindhi population, which is scattered all over India and the rest of the world, children were not being exposed to Sindhi in the educational system. So more and more children got away from it. Today, when Rajan says or Manik say that we do not know Sindhi because Sindhi language was not spoken or taught in the schools where they went, they got education, and even the parents did not think it was necessary for the children as they are growing up that they should know Sindhi, because it was not useful in their profession, in jobs, in the daily work. That being the reason, Romanized Hindi script became an automatic solution, that children do not have to carry the burden of learning Perso-Arabic script or Devanagari. English, everybody knows. Now, what is in this? As you see, the keyboard, it has got 26 alphabets, but the red one, which is caret symbol, blue, which is tilde symbol, and apostrophe in the green. With these three symbols, using English alphabet, Romanized script was created. Now, I have told you earlier that we send SMS. And how SMS is sent? Using basic English. Here is an example, classic example. I gave this example to everybody in the Sammelan. I told them that when I was going from USA to attend the Sammelan in Pune, I had asked my wife, do I have your real permission that I should go to attend this Sammelan? I am going alone. कहीं हाँ तू भले वञ मुचो मूंखे मोकल दी थी. Do you give me the permission that I should go? कहीं हाँ मुचो हाणे मोकल दिल सां ॾे. मोकल दी थी त मोकल दिल सां ॾे, माना from your heart, सची मोकल ॾे, मोकल दिल सां ॾे. Now, what do you read here in the first red ones? Mokal Dil San Day. This is your SMS in English. Mokal Dil San Day. This is not Sindhi, but this is how we send SMS. When you convert it into Romanized Sindhi using those three symbols, tilde and apostrophe, Mokala Dil, D with tilde becomes the, Dil, Sa, A, and apostrophe is N, nasal sound. Sa, D with caret symbol is De, De, Mokala Dil Sa De. Now this became a total pure Sindhi. Do you see the difference between the two? Manik, Rajan?
Yeah, I have a question. So now this squiggle, what exactly the squiggle is doing? When you say dil becomes, like, what does the squiggle do?
This, I'm coming to that alphabet which I told you developed from 26 of English into 52 of Perso-Arabic original is by assigning these two symbols and the sound to each one of them. D with a tilde symbol is known as the. Dil, sa, and S-A-N, A, apostrophe of N becomes ma, sa. And D with a caret symbol becomes da. De, dil sa day.
Mhm.
How SMS English is converted into Romanized Sindhi conversion. Complete. Now you got a true Sindhi script which represents special Sindhi sounds. How to pronounce them, we will learn that, but how to write them and represent them in Roman script as a substitute for Devanagari and Arabic, Perso-Arabic script.
And one more question, Kamal uncle. These characters, the special characters, the tilde, the caret, they will only go with those like the D Roman characters, or they can go with other characters also.
I'll show you. This is exactly very good question, Rajan, you asked. And here is a table that you look at it. How is the alphabet developed? Look at this. Original English alphabet has got 26 letters, from which these 4 are not used. QWX is not used, but C is used only in combination, not simple. Therefore, actually 22 letters have been adopted in direct use. Now, alphabet with caret is 5. To 5 letters, we have applied the caret symbol. Alphabet with tilde sign is 5. 5 characters have been applied with tilde sign. Then combination of basic alphabet 23 with H is 9. Double H is 3. And the one with H and tilde are 2. And apostrophe is 1. Total count is 47. Now let me go and show it to you. This is how the total division takes place. The basic 22, where there is no change from the English letters. These are here. A, B, D, A, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. R, S, T, U, V, Y, Z. Now these are the basic 22 alphabets which we are using assigned to those special sounds. Here I'll show you a classic example. In Sindhi, Perso-Arabic Sindhi, there are 3 sas, sa, sa, used at different words. We have combined them into a single S in Perso-Arab Romanized, same as it is in Devanagari. So Devanagari sa and English Perso-Arabic Romanized sa is instead of 3 different sas used in Perso-Arabic. Another example here, za. Za as is used in Zanjira. There is za, za, za. There are 4 different types of za used in Perso-Arabic, which is very difficult. How to use different za? They have been combined into one single Z. And that is also represented in a symbol za in Devanagari. This is simplification of Perso-Arabic into Romanized Sindhi script. Now I'll go and show you the ones which are used with caret symbol. There are 5 letters which are used with caret symbol. Ba with a caret symbol becomes ba. Ba as in baru, child. Da, D with a caret symbol becomes da, yari, da. G with a caret symbol becomes ga, ga as in goat, yeah, garo, red, ga, garo, color. Ja with a tilde symbol, a caret symbol becomes ya, yibha, yibha, ya. And then ra with a caret symbol becomes ra, ra which is rolling R, Ra. Now, Rajan, this is an answer to your question and also for you to understand Sufi and Manik. By adopting the symbols, we have assigned special Sindhi sounds using English alphabet into Romanized Sindhi alphabet. Now, this is Romanized Sindhi alphabet. It's no more English. B with a tilde symbol, caret symbol becomes ba, baru, ba, bakri, goat, ba, that sound. Okay. Now I will go to the next table which shows,
So sorry, we have a question.
yeah,
So it's a little bit, sorry, can you go back to the previous?
yeah.
So it's a little bit subtle, I guess, between the normal burr and then the burr with the caret, right? So this burr, burr.
Ba is batti,
Hmm.
ba is baru, ba. Hikku ba te, he
Burr.
ba.
Mhm.
Ba is ba when you blow, when the lips part. Ba is when you suck the air in, ba, ba. Ba is when you blow. Ba, ba, baru. I will come to those special Sindhi sounds. We learn them separately.
Okay.
Trying to tell you today is the development of Romanized Sindhi script is to retain the special Sindhi sounds by assigning the symbols and using the basic keyboard. Total Sindhi language has been created,
Mhm.
sacrificing the special Sindhi sounds. Now, if I was to tell you, go and show me a rose, you go and pick up a fabric rose from your artificial flowers and say, uncle, here is the rose. I say, but this does not have the fragrance. This does not have the tenderness. This
Mhm.
have the beauty of the real rose. That fragrance, that tenderness, that speciality that belongs to rose is the culture of that language, special Sindhi sounds.
Mhm.
Those sounds have to be retained and they have to be assigned proper symbols that when you use them in the language, they carry the same sounds which our ancestors knew
Mhm.
by using Perso-Arabic script or Devanagari. We don't want to sacrifice them when we learn Romanized Sindhi script.
Got it. Got it.
That
Right.
character has been retained. So
Mhm.
this is the language which I am showing it to you here. This is using tilde sign. Now D with a tilde sign is the. Otherwise it is da. Da with a tilde sign becomes the. Dari. Dari mana window. Daru. This is how special sounds have been assigned with the symbol. Okay. Now there are many letters which have been created by adding H. C and H becomes Cha. Chandu. Chandu mana moon. Cha. C and H combined becomes Cha. S and H combined becomes Sha. Sha. Sa, it becomes S and H becomes Sha. We'll come to those sounds separately. I will show you that. But here is an assignment that I am giving it a total information to you, how the Romanized Sindhi script has been developed. Now, there are three letters which has got double H in it. Cha, which was Chandu, with H additional becomes Cha. Chatti. Chatti means umbrella. Chatti, Cha. Hikku, ba, te, char, panja, cha. Cha means 6. Cha. Okay, here D and H were combined and given tilde to it. From the, it becomes the. TH was tha, with tilde it becomes tha, thelo, handbag, tha. And this is the special Sindhi sound, nasal sound, N with apostrophe. Apostrophe is used only once. Caret symbol is used 5 times. Tilde symbol is used 5 times plus 2 times with double H, DH and TH. And apostrophe N is used only once. As I will say, ma, that is I, tu, as in you, ha, what did you say, ha? Do you hear this nasal sound? And acha, do you want me to come? Acha, should I come? It's not achan, it is acha, nasal sound. This is the beauty of Sindhi language. Ma, tu, ha, all of them have got nasal sound, and that is represented by N using apostrophe. Now, you will be also very happy to know that on that very website that I mentioned to you, romanizesindhi.org, there is a dictionary available, English to Romanized Sindhi. 10,000 words are there with audio track. So this script which I am talking to you about, Romanized Sindhi script, is very well developed. It has got audio track with a dictionary of over 10,000 words, English to Romanized Sindhi. And also side by side they show Devanagari. Here is an example. Accept is the word in English, and when you go to dictionary, it shows here Kabul Karana ya Vathana. It is written in Romanized script, and here it is written in Devanagari. Kabul Karana Vathana. It is equal to accept. I cannot reproduce the sound on this, but in the dictionary, when you go to website, you will have the sound telling you what exactly that word is. Now, this was the panel which worked on Romanized Sindhi script for a long time. The first person here is the one who started in 1990. Thereafter, all these people worked on it. Today, Professor Kajal Ramchandani from Mumbai Jain College and I from USA. 2 of us are propagating this on regular basis and teaching it, advancing it to the extent that the book which was released at the Sammelan has now been accepted for credit course to be taught at Hyderabad Sindh National Collegiate Board, University in Bombay. This was one of the book, Sukhmani Sahib. It was created in Romanized Sindhi script. Dada Jashan in 2016. He released it in Pune. Now the answer comes to the first question which I had posed to the Sammelan group. Can Sindhi survive globally? Yes, the answer is Sindhi will survive globally with third option, Romanized script. Globally, yes, wherever our Sindhi children are, any part of the world, including India, North India, South India, East India, anywhere, because they can all learn Sindhi in Romanized script easily. Now here is that romanizesindhi.org. I was mentioning it to you. Website, which you can all go and access it. In that, As you can see on the side panel, there are number of tracks that you can go to. Today I'll show you only one track, but you can also see there is an audio dictionary. You can see the dictionary of 10,000 words on that, romanizedhindy.org. I'm going to play for you today the alphabet, which briefly I introduced to you. Now you will see those. You have got the table which I sent to you. You must have printed and kept a copy in front of you. Alphabet table. That alphabet table, which was here, condensed table, is being taken one word every separately and sound is given. I will start this. You listen to this.
In Roman, A. Ambu, meaning mango. B. In Roman, B. Batti, meaning lamp. B. In Roman, B. Parrot, Bar, meaning child. Bh. In Roman, BH, Bhitt, meaning wall.
C is not used in Romanized Sindhi. The functions are taken over by K and S.
Ch. In Roman, CH, Chandru, meaning moon. Ch. In Roman, CHH, Chatti, meaning umbrella. D. In Roman, D. Diggo, means tall.
The in Roman, D tilde, dari, meaning window. The in Roman, DH tilde, dhan, meaning money. The in Roman, DH, dhanda, meaning lake. D in Roman, D caret, DRE, meaning festival of Diwali.
A. In Roman, E. Athro, meaning so much. F. In Roman, F. Phone, meaning phone. G. In Roman, G. Gull, meaning flower. G. In Roman, G parrot. Goat, meaning village. G. In Roman, GHH, Ghalicho, meaning carpet. Gh. In Roman, GH, Ghar, meaning house. Ng. In Roman, G tilde, sing, meaning horns. H. In Roman, H. Hero, meaning diamond. A. In Roman, I. Engine, meaning engine. J. In Roman, J. Jabal, meaning mountain. J. In Roman, JH. Chirki, meaning sparrow. Yeah. In Roman, J parrot. Jibha, meaning tongue.
Nya. In Roman, J tilde. Denya, meaning wedding procession. Ka. In Roman, K. Kapuro, meaning cloth.
Kh. In Roman, KH. Khatta, meaning cot. H. In Roman, KHH. Khattu, meaning letter. L. In Roman, L. Lakkuna, meaning walking stick. Ma. In Roman, M. Mevo, meaning fruit. Na. In Roman, N. Nakku, meaning nose. Ana. In Roman, N tilde. Varna, meaning tree.
Nasal sound in Roman, apostrophe N. Ma, ha, acha.
O. In Roman, O. Ozara, meaning tools. In Roman, P. Peti, meaning box. P. In Roman, PH. Patako, meaning firecracker.
Q. Not used in Romanized Sindhi. English part of it is taken over by K.
R. In Roman, R. Rich, meaning pear.
R. In Roman, R caret. Ghodo, meaning horse.
S. In Roman, S. Samudra, meaning ocean. Sh. In Roman, SH. Shahr, meaning city. T. In Roman, T. Tapali, meaning postman. T. In Roman, T tilde. Tara, meaning stars.
Th. In Roman, th tilde, thelo, meaning bag.
th, Roman th, thoot, meaning elbow. In Roman, u, ut, meaning camel. In Roman, we, vado, meaning carpenter.
W, not used in Romanized Sindhi. English part of it is taken over by V. X, not used in Romanized Sindhi.
Year. In Roman, y, yar, meaning friend. Z. In Roman, z, zanjira, meaning chain.
With that, now I have given you an introduction of this alphabet. Soundtrack, as you saw, is available on romanizedhindi.org website. Table is in front of you. Now, how to use it? Only as you learn Sindhi sounds, then you will use the proper alphabet. As I showed you that example in my slideshow, Mokala Dil Sade. If you write in English, it is incomplete. But if you write in Romanized Hindi, it has got complete all sounds and it becomes Sindhi language. With that tool in your hand, a powerful tool in your hand, today you are in a position to learn Sindhi language in its totality without having to know the Perso-Arabic script or Devanagari. And now I will go to the third part of this attachment which I sent to you, and I will ask Asanji teacher Deepa Malani to make you aware of the numbers, Anga, Sindhi mein kiye chahe bain, how the numbers are called out, which is very important. तारीख थी, जन्म ॾींहुं थियो, एज थी, डेट थी, साल थियो. You continuously use the Anga numbers. So Deepa, मां चाहींदुसि त इन्हनि खे हिक खां वठी 31 ताईं 1 to 31 करायो.
ठीक है.
You repeat after her, okay?
So अॼु मां तव्हांखे हिक खां वठी 31 ताईं अंग कराईंदसि ऐं तईं मुंहिंजे पुठियां चइजो. So please repeat after me. Hik,
Hik,
ba, te,
te,
char,
char,
panj,
panch,
chh,
chh,
sat,
sat,
ath,
ath,
nav,
nava,
de,
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 yarhan,
yarha,
barhan,
bar,
terhan,
tera,
चौदह,
choda,
15,
pandra,
16,
sora,
17,
satara,
18,
arad,
19,
oniya,
20,
viya,
Ekiya.
Ekiya.
Baviya.
Baviya.
Teviya.
Teviya.
Choviya.
Choviya.
Panjviya.
Panjaviya.
Chaviya.
Chaviya.
Sataviya.
Sataviya.
Attaviya.
Attaviya.
Unatiya.
Unatiya.
Tiya.
Tiya.
Ekatiya.
Ekatiya.
अॼु असां हिक खां वठी 31 ताईं अंग कया इन सां तव्हां पंहिंजी जनम जी तारीख़ ॿुधाए सघो था अॼु इहो बि ॿुधाए सघो था साल जो महीनो ही कहिड़ो आहे तव्हांखे अगरि मां पुछां की ही साल जो कहिड़ो महीनो आहे त तव्हां ॿुधाईंदा ही कहिड़ो महीनो आहे? अठों महीनो आहे। साल में घणा महीना थींदा आहिनि?
12
12 बिल्कुलु सही। ऐं अॼु कहिड़ी तारीख़ आहे? 6 तारीख़ आहे। हाणे मां कमल अंकल खे ॾियां थी त तव्हांखे अॻियां लेसन कराइनि। कमल अंकल।
Manik, Rajan, Ufi, I don't see, but what I wanted to ask you with this introduction about Romanized Sindhi, which is a very powerful tool introduced to you today. It's a matter of time that you will start using it and expressing yourself in writing, to be able to read it and speak out. Speaking is a practice is because I will be sharing with you a number of lessons and worksheets, which you will be able to use, then develop your vocabulary and also the sentences, because grammar and all the basic rules of Sindhi language. So today you got the overview of the Romanized Sindhi language, how it represents Sindhi sounds, and today you also got introduced to the table of numbers. 1 to 31 is very important. Of course, we'll go up to 100 and more, because then you can talk about bigger numbers too. But अॼु जो मतलब यो हो ताकि introduction ॾियां ऐं हिकिड़ी ॻाल्हि मां तव्हांखे ॿी ॿुधाईंदुसि. If you have been able to print out and keep the attachments with you, because these will be always useful. The third thing that I sent to you today was this introduction of Sindhi, basic rules of Sindhi language. Now, basic rules of Sindhi language are not taught in India. The reason is this, because they are not teaching Sindhi in Romanized script. We have developed these rules to make all those people who are learning in Romanized script to appreciate and then apply those rules when you are listening, reading, and writing Romanized Sindhi script. Now, first and the foremost, I will just introduce to you this, and then we'll go to tutorial class. The first principle of Sindhi language you should remember is, it is a gender-based language. Gender-based language is what? What English is not. Most of the European languages, French, Spanish, German, Hindi, Sindhi, Gujarati, Marathi, all these are gender-based languages. English is not. But because we are learning in English, Romanized script, I want to make you aware of this fact. What is gender-based language and what is not gender-based language? English में हिकिड़ो simple word थींदो आहे my. My. My stands for my brother, my sister. In Sindhi we say मुंहिंजो भाव, but मुंहिंजी भेण. मुंहिंजो भाव, मुंहिंजी भेण. Male and female. Accordingly, it is spoken in Sindhi language. For instance, Manik will say, Ma acha tho. I come now. But Sufi will say, Ma acha thi. Ma acha tho, ma acha thi. This is the gender-based Sindhi language. Those who know English only, for them it will be difficult to grasp it. But if you know any Spanish, French, German, European language or Italian, or if you know Hindi, Gujarati, Marathi, just like Sindhi, all of them are gender-based. माँ अचा थो, माँ अचा थी. हिंदी में क्या चवंदा आहिनि? मैं आ रहा हूं, मैं आ रही हूं. Correct? Rajan, Manik, Pinkesh, Seema, Priya.
That makes sense.
Feel of it?
Yes,
Gender-based language.
definitely.
I have shared with you the first fundamental rule of Sindhi language. It is gender-based language. Ma acha tho, ma acha thi. Seema chawndi, ma acha pei. Pinkesh chawndo, ma acha pyo. I am coming. Ma acha pei. I am coming. English mein both will be saying, I am coming. There is no gender in English. So this is fundamental rule which I thought I'll share it with you today. And since we have already made it for our first 1 hour in which we shared today the information about Romanized Sindhi script, the background information, how the alphabet has been formed, and how the special Sindhi sounds have been assigned. A total Romanized script with 3 symbols. Caret symbol, which is inverted V, tilde, which is like a wave, and apostrophe, which is used only with N to produce a nasal sound, which is a characteristic sound of Sindhi. It does not exist in English, but it is characteristic Sindhi sound. Ma, tu, English mein chanda, I, you, there is no nasal sound. But ma, tu, nasal sound. That is apostrophe N. Ha, budha, sta, everywhere is nasal sound. Like that. Ma, tu, galaya, budha, issa. Acha. Everywhere it is nasal sound. This is characteristics, special sound.
A lot of nasal sounds are in Sindhi.
Correct? And that is assigned apostrophe N. So that covers today's first day's lessons that I wanted to share with you. I have sent you one more sheet, worksheet. I will go to that before we go to tutorial. Here is a worksheet.
Homework.
Worksheet. I want you to all look at this. This is the map of sin. Okay? There are 3 sentences which each one of you should be able to write and keep this in your folder because this is very important that you connect it with your roots. As we are learning Sindhi language, you ought to connect yourself with the roots. And with karate sentences and pehne, what is my name? Second one is, what is my age? Age, how old am I? Third one is the most crucial. Where did my paternal grandparents, Dado, Dadi, and maternal grandparents, Nano, Nani, live in Sindh? Where did they live? Because you have not lived there. Maybe your parents also did not share this information with you. Some of you are young enough that your parents may be born in India, may not have been born in Sindh. But your grandparents definitely came from Sindh. Now here is a map of Sindh, as you see. And also it is on your first attachment that I sent to you. You owe to yourself, each one of you, please find out, talking to your parents or your elders, your uncles, your aunts, whoever, where did your parents, means your grandparents, come from Sindh? Which part of Sindh they come from? So third sentence is, Menjo, Dado and Adi, paternal grandfather and mother, Sindh में, शिकारपुर में रहंदा हुआ, सखर में रहंदा हुआ, लाड़काने में रहंदा हुआ, खैरपुर में रहंदा हुआ, नवाबशाह में रहंदा हुआ, हैदराबाद में रहंदा हुआ, कराची में रहंदा हुआ. किथे? Where? You ought to know this. And you got to write down the names of those towns. And the next line, other half part is Nano and Nani, your mother's parents. Where did they live in Sindh? Kithe Randa Wa. Once you know those places, write them down. This becomes your basic worksheet that will always connect you with your roots. Because today you are making an attempt to learn your mother tongue. Therefore, you also owe to yourself to know where did your grandparents come from, which part of Sindh they came from. Automatically, you will feel connected. Somebody says, my children, who come in the Saturday class. I have a Saturday class for juniors. They have got this table ready. Yesterday I asked some child, you were here in the last class, last semester. Can you please read it out and tell me? He said, no, I remember. Without reading out, he said, Minjo Dado and Dadi, Karachi mein randa wa. Minjo Nano and Nani, Hyderabad, Sindh mein randa wa. He spoke it out. He remembered it. And that's what I want you to do. This first worksheet is for you to please fill it up, keep it forever with you, so that you will know and you will be able to remind your children where their roots are. In the map which is shown in this particular handout, I have only marked the districts, not the towns. But by looking at the table which I have sent to you, map, which has got detailed town list, I want you to find out the town, go and print it on it, mark it. In this district, this was the town where they came from, and keep it in your folder. Okay? Do I have your promise? You will be able to do this. Manik,
Yes.
Definitely.
Seema, everybody. That will
Absolutely.
with your roots and with your language.
Very
Today's
nice.
I will conclude here. And now, if you have any questions, you can ask, but this part of the half an hour, we normally use it to share in Sindhi your thoughts and your activities and your plans, whatever you have in mind, but speak it out in Sindhi, because that's where you get to open up. Nothing to laugh here, nothing to feel shy about. Everybody knows Sindhi in the basic way. Asi पाण में हाणे सिंधीअ में ॻाल्हाईंदासीं. ये अधु कलाक जेको ट्यूटोरियल जो क्लास है, अचो त सिंधीअ में ॻाल्हायूं.
कमल अंकल तव्हां ही बंदि कंदा त पोइ मूंखे गैलरी ईंदी.
हाँ, मां हिनखे शेयर थो कयां. Stop share.
ठीक.
We'll see on the.
छा हाल आहे सीमा?
बस मजे में. तव्हां कीअं आहियो?
ठीक.
हा.
सुठो.
हाणे मूंखे पहिरीं सिंधीअ में प्रिया तूं ॿुधाए तो असांजे ऊन्हारे जे मोकलुनि में छा कयो. हा, तूं सिंधीअ में चई ॿुधाए.
मां छा कयो. मां हिते असां हिकिड़ी सिंधी पिकनिक असांखे अॻे हफ़्ते आर्तवार में सिंधी पिकनिक हो. सभु सिंधीज़ गजो मिलियो, रांदि कयो and गायो karaoke. So ॾाढो मज़ो हो. वॾनि हुआ, ॿारनि हुआ, ॿार हुआ, ॾाढो सुठो हो. ऐं हिकिड़ो 2 महीना अॻु हाणे क्लब हाउस में असां ज़ूम ते हिकिड़ी सेशन कयो. शाह अब्दुल लतीफ़ जे बारे में. मानिक हो and Sufi ho and Kamal uncle ho. And asa Shah Abdul Latif, some people knew him as the Sindhi Shakespeare, Hikro poet ho. And asa Hikri, how do you say author in Sindhi?
लेखक.
लेखिका.
Lekha?
लेखिका.
Lekaka.
लेखिका ऐं लेखक थींदो मेल. लेखिका.
लेखक.
And lekak. Lekaka Jonalo I Anju Makija and lekak Jonalo Hari Diljir. And he by Sindhi ka English hinejo beta English में लिखियो. Translate ho. And in a session ॾाढो सुठो हो. मां ॾाढो सिखियसि शाह अब्दुल लतीफ़ जे बारे में.
शाह अब्दुल लतीफ़ भिटाई.
मां भारती सां ॻाल्हाईंदसि. शायद मानिक ऐं सूफ़ी ऐं कमल अंकल सभु असां how do you say again? Very असां सेशन वरी कंदासीं.
ॾाढो सुठो.
हाणे प्रिया तव्हांखे सिंधीअ में ॿुधायो. All of you understood? मानिक, राजन, सूफी, सीमा, पिंकेश, तव्हां सम्झो सॼो जेको प्रिया चयो?
ज़रूर.
Yes, sir.
English if you prefer. Quickly.
तमामु सुठी थोरे में सभु कुझु ॿुधायो. पिकनिक कयव, उते केॾो मज़ो आयो, वॾा नंढा सभु आया हुआ, खाधो पीतो, कैरियोकी ॻाइण, रांदियूं करण, सभु कुझु कयव. ऐं पोइ तव्हां हिकिड़ो ॿियो सेशन कयो हो जंहिंमें शाह अब्दुल लतीफ़ जो तव्हां हुनजी लेखिका खे घुरायो, लेखक खे घुरायो ऐं हुन मां तो घणो ई कुझु पिरायो. यू लर्न अ लॉट. तमामु सुठो. वेरी गुड. ऐं भला खाधे पीते बारे में ॿुधाए. सिंधी खाधो पीतो
मां
मोकलुनि में छा सिंधी ठाहियो आहे?
Ma cha chayo, ma bindi alu tayas, ma cha cha tayam, ma how do you say chicken in Sindhi?
Murgi,
Murgi?
kukdi,
Yeah,
Kukri.
kukdi.
Subare ma tandoori kukri tainas. And ma butta tainas.
Utta ठाहींदी
संग
है
संग संग
संग
Sanga.
संग
Sanga.
चइबो आहे, बुटनि खे संग हा
Barbecue में.
सेकींदसि।
Ma nimbu vijandas, ma chaat masala, ma not namak.
लूण लूण
Lura. Lura and
लीमो
garo mircha. Huh?
लीमो is lemon,
Limo.
लीमो गारो मिर्च लूण।
Garo mircha, chaat masala and luna vijandas sanga में.
ॾाढो सुठो, वेरी गुड।
जबरदस्त
इम्प्रूव योर वोकैबुलरी। तो हेतिरियूं ॻाल्हियूं ॿुधाए वई ना, केतिरी कमांड आहे, तमामु सुठो,
तमामु घणी इम्प्रूवमेंट आहे प्रिया तो में
ॾाढो
Nirvani.
सुठो।
हा हाणे काफ़ी
हाणे पिंकेश ॿुधाईंदो। पिंकेश तूं ॿुधाए तो कीअं पंहिंजी वैकेशन कमांदी।
उन्हारे जे शुरूआत मां 2 हफ़्ता इटली वयुसि परिवार संग।
कुटुंब सां गॾु
तो कुटुंब सां
कुटुंब ओके कुटुंब जा
गॾिजी
संग इटली वयुसि 2 हफ़्ता। वापसि अची हुते काफ़ी थकिजी वियूं। पैर में सूर थी वियो। ॾाढो
ओके पंध घणो कयो
ॾाढो पंधु कयो। लाइक 14,000 स्टेप्स पर हर दिन एवरेज।
हर ॾींहुं
14,000 कदम
एवरेज
हर ॾींहुं
रफली। सो पैर में सूर थी वियो। सो वापसि अची ॾाढो कुझु न कयो, जस्ट ऑफिस वियुमि। मूवी थिएटर में 2 मूवी ॾिठोम, इंडियाना जोन्स, मिशन इम्पॉसिबल।
मूं सम्झो तव्हां चवंदा बारबी मूवी ॾिठी अॼुकल्ह बारबी मूवी पई हले।
खाधे पीते बारे में ॿुधाए पिंकेश, छा खाधो है स्पेशल?
स्पेशल
सिंधी खाधो ॿुधाए।
सिंधी maybe I ate sai bhaji maybe once. Curry, Sindhi curry maybe once.
सिंधी कढ़ी साई भाॼी। हाणे सीमा तूं ॿुधाए।
गर्मियुनि में त किथे कोन वई आहियां, सिर्फ़ु डॉक्टरनि जा चक्कर कटिया आहिनि, मगर गर्मीअ खां पहिरियों इंडिया थी आयसि। त घर वारनि खे गॾिजी आयसि, माउ पीउ खे गॾिजी आयसि इंडिया में। उते थोरो घुमण बि वियासीं। त डलहौज़ी, अमृतसर, धर्मशाला ॾिसी आयासीं।
तमामु सुठो।
फेब्रुअरी मार्च में वई हुयसि हुते। हुते जाम शयूं खाधियूं असां।
सिंधी खाधो ॿुधाए।
सिंधी खाधो असां घर में दाल पकवान ठाहियोसीं, साई भाॼी, ताइरी, ॿियो छा ठाहियोसीं, वड़ियूं पटाटा, बेसणियूं टिकियूं, बिह पटाटा। हिते बि ठाहींदा आहियूं, बट हुते वरी वञी थोड़ी वधीक थींदो, हुते वधीक ताज़ो मिलंदो आहे।
ॾाढो सुठो।
डलहौज़ी किथे आहे? हिमाचल में आहे?
हाँ, हिमाचल में।
हिमाचल में
तमामु सुठो।
ॾाढो घुमी आई।
मीन खाग में थी आया, सुठो कयो।
न तॾहिं बि ॾाढी गर्मी हुई। असां वियासीं त बॉम्बे में 45 डिग्री हुई। जॾहिं वयसि फेब्रुअरी एंड में, फेब्रुअरी जे अंत में जॾहिं वई हुयसि, मुंहिंजे ख्याल सां 24 या 25 फेब्रुअरी वई हुयसि, त ॾाढी गर्मी हुई, माना 45 डिग्री तॾहिं हुयो। त पोइ पंहिंजो शरीर थोरो आदत पइजी थी वञे त हली थो वञे।
हिते ॿुधाए पिकनिक ते तो छा कयो?
मां सिर्फ़ु वेठसि, ॻाल्हियूं ॿोलियूं कयो, फोटो वोटो खिचायो।
तो प्रिया केतिरियूं ॻाल्हियूं ॿुधायूं पिकनिक जे बारे में, तूं बि ॿुधाए।
असां जाम शयूं ॾिठियूंसीं। मां घर मां खाई निकिती हुयसि त मां घटि वधि खाधो छो केॾो हली चली न पई सघां। हुते छा हुयो, संग हुया, कंहिं पास्ता ठाहियो हुयो, कंहिं सेल फुल्का ठाहिया हुया, हिंदाणो हुयो, तरह तरह जी मिठाइयूं हुयूं, त केक हुयो, गुलाब ॼमूं हुयो, कस्टर्ड हुयो, ॿियो छा हुयो खाधे पीते में, मुंहिंजे ख्याल सां ढोकला बि हुया।
ढोकला हुआ,
हा,
चिकन
वड़ा,
हुई,
हा, टिकियूं, वड़ा पाव हुयो, भेल हुई।
घणो ई सामान हो।
हा, घणो जाम सामान हो खाइण लाइ।
वेरी गुड। हाणे माने तूं ॿुधाए सिंधीअ में।
हा, असीं पिकनिक में वियासीं, ॾाढो मज़ो आयो। ॾाढो खाधो हो, सिंधी कढ़ी हुई और भुट्टा, हाउ डू यू से कॉर्न,
संग संग
संग, हाँ संग हुआ, बेल पूरी, पानी पूरी, दही पटाटा पूरी, आइसक्रीम।
आइसक्रीम
आइसक्रीम कीअं चइबो आहे सिंधी में?
आइसक्रीम आइसक्रीम थी
आइसक्रीम, ठीक है। ॾाढो मज़ो आयो। पोइ असीं सिंधी यूनाइटेड जे प्रोग्राम में बि वियासीं, जेके जो प्रिया ऑर्गेनाइज कयो, शाह लतीफ़ पिटाई जे बारे में। तमामु सुठो प्रोग्राम हो, तमामु सुठो, ॾाढो मज़ो आयो। ऐं उमेद आहे त तव्हां वरी कंदा प्रोग्राम सचल साईं जे बारे में।
सुठो। सूफ़ी, तूं ॿ टे अखर सिंधीअ में ॿुधाए।
All that he said.
How about
Say
you
a couple
start?
of words. Say a couple of words. Whatever
Yes.
words you know.
Yeah, try.
My name
Try.
Ninja
Adesso sto.
Nalo.
Adesso sto.
ॾाढो सुठो। तो मज़ो,
Adesso sto.
ॾाढो सुठो, मज़ो आयो।
Maso ayo.
Enjoy.
Glad you enjoyed.
Adesso sto maso ayo.
ॾाढो सुठो।
तव्हां चई सघो था, कोशिश करियो।
कोशिश ॿ चार अखर ई चओ।
Practice a little bit.
तो
Yes.
मूंखे ॾाढो मज़ो
वरी सही
आयो।
आहे।
मूंखे ॾाढो मज़ो आयो।
Mukhe dado masayo.
मज़ो आयो।
Maso ayo.
हा,
Very
ठीक आहे, सिंधी ॿियो छा? दिस इज ऑल। हाणे राजन तूं ॿुधाए।
तो असां समर ते पहले मतलब पहले लाइक बिफोर असां इंडिया, असां इंडिया तो वियो अप्रैल ॾियास अप्रैल एंड मे। त असां हुनजे सां असां हुनजो पूरो फैमिली उते आहे दिल्ली। तो असांजो भेण आहे, मासी आहे, त असां lots of खाना पीना, तो लाइक सबसे मिलना,
जाम खाधोसीं पीतोसीं।
जाम खाधोसीं, lots of जाम खाधोसीं पीतोसीं, साई भाजी, दाल पकवान, everything, सेयल, भिंडी बसर मुंहिंजो फेवरेट आहे, त lots of भिंडी बसर, सिंधी कढ़ी, everything। त असां हिकु सिंधी डेवलपर बिल्डर तो दोस्ती थी छॾिया, त असां हुन सां हिकु नयो प्रोजेक्ट स्टार्ट कई आहे,
कयो आहे।
त उहो प्रोजेक्ट असां ऑलमोस्ट फिनिश ते आहे अभी। त असां सुठो लॻंदो आहे, असां जे डिज़ाइन दी आहे हुनजे सेम डिज़ाइन त डेवलपर ठाराए, त सुठो लॻंदो आहे। असां हुननि जे एवरी वीक हर हफ़्ता उन्हनि जे नाल असां बातचीत थींदी आहे, त डिस्कशन थींदी आहे।
ॻाल्हि ॿोल थी।
किथे पे प्रोजेक्ट है कह रहे हैं?
दिल्ली पीतमपुरा, वेस्ट दिल्ली असां हिकु नया प्रोजेक्ट असां फ्लोर ठाराए जी।
अच्छा,
वो एक्साइटिंग आहे एंड असां तव्हांजो मिलण जे sometime come to Fremont, so like would love to meet you.
हाँ बिल्कुलु बिल्कुलु ज़रूरु अचो ऐं ॿुधाए अचिजो मां छा कंदो आहियां फ्रीमॉन्ट में असांजा जेके रेगुलर प्रोग्राम्स आहिनि हिकिड़ो थींदो आहे असांजो चंड जो प्रोग्राम
जी।
चंड असीं शाम जो मल्हाईंदा आहियूं हिंदू टेम्पल फ्रीमॉन्ट में 9 बजे ऐं हुन जूं तारीख़ूं जेके आहिनि अनाउंस थींदियूं आहिनि SCNC जे थ्रू दे सेंड आउट द अनाउंसमेंट एवरी मंथ चंड मल्हाइबो आहे उहे तारीख़ूं उन्हनि खां 2-3 ॾींहं अॻु में तव्हांखे ईमेल मिली वेंदी जे कोशिशि करे अची सघो त हुन जाम सिंधी गॾिजंदा आहिनि किथे हिंदू टेम्पल फ्रीमॉन्ट में यू गेट टू मीट लॉट ऑफ सिंधीज़ देयर ऐं वरी सितंबर में जीअं दीपा ॿुधायो त सत्यनारायण जी कथा आहे उहा हिते थींदी एंटेलोप हिल जे कम्युनिटी सेंटर में त उते 200 खनि माण्हू अची वेंदा आहिनि इट्स गुड टू कम एंड मीट
सुठो आहे
माण्हू मिलंदा तव्हांखे
ऐं वरी बि हमेशह जीअं हर साल थींदो आहे नवंबर में गुरु नानक साहिब जो जनम जो ॾींहुं मल्हायो वेंदो हिंदू टेम्पल फ्रीमॉन्ट में तमामु वॾे धूमधाम सां हुनजो प्रोग्राम थींदो आहे हिकिड़ो ॾींहुं अॻु में डेकोरेशन ॿिए ॾींहुं पोइ वॾो भोग साहिब पवंदो आहे पोइ लंगर थींदो आहे तंहिंमें 300-400 सिंधी ईंदा आहिनि इट इज़ अ बिग प्रोग्राम विच हैपन्स एवरी गुरु जनम
सुठो आहे
चेटी चंड ते थींदो आहे ॿियो गुरु जनम ते थींदो आहे
ॾियारी थींदी ॾियारीअ जी बि
ॾियारी जी वरी ही कंदा अनाउंस SCNC में
SCNC कंदी
उते that will be like a Diwali celebration program एक्टिविटीज जाम आहिनि पर मंथली प्रोग्राम जेको आहे सो चंड जो प्रोग्राम है
चंड जो
Sorry, we have to leave. Yeah.
चङो ॾाढो सुठो
Thank you.
This is the correct time 3 o'clock we are
Yeah.
before you go let us all do one thing गॾिजी चओ मां सिंधी आहियां
मां सिंधी आहियां
असीं सिंधी
आहियूं
असीं सिंधी आहियूं
सिंधीअ में ॻाल्हाईंदासीं
सिंधीअ में ॻाल्हाईंदासीं
ऐं सिंधीअ में सोचींदासीं बि
सिंधीअ में सोचींदासीं बि
also जय झूलेलाल
जय झूलेलाल
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you. Bye. Bye.
सीमा आई एम ग्लैड तूं आई है ॾाढो सुठो
जय झूलेलाल अंकल घर में अटकियल वेठी आहियां त हाणे त अची थी सघां
ही जेको अॼु जो प्रोग्राम है न YouTube ते रिकॉर्ड थिए पियो
अच्छा
हाँ तो वो आदिति YouTube में विझंदी
जी जी
हाँ फर्स्ट वीक ऑफ दिस सेमेस्टर तो तुंहिंजी जेका नीस है उहा हिन खे ॿुधी सघे थी छो जो इम्पोर्टेंट दैट उहा इहो सॼो ॿुधे मां रिपीट त कोन करे सघंदुमि सॼो क्लास
न
पिकअप so that they are in step with the rest of the program ठीक है
अंकल नेक्स्ट क्लास भी कजो छो कि वो तॾहिं चाइना में आहे त हाणे कीअं ॻाल्हाइण थिए छा थो थिए ख़बर कोन्हे कल्ह राति जो निकिती आहे त हाणे पहुचंदी अॼु त ख़बर पवंदो कलाक ॾेढ में पहुचंदी त ख़बर पवंदो ॻाल्हाए सघूं था नथा ॻाल्हाए सघूं छो कि हुते नेटवर्क सॼो अलॻि आहे न
अञा हफ़्तो आहे न त
हा हुते ने डिबेट वग़ैरह अथसि त कॉम्पिटिशन जे लाइ वई आहे
वेरी गुड ओके जय झूलेलाल
जय झूलेलाल जय झूलेलाल